Good morning, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. So hello and good morning to my returning subscribers. The same to any new subscribers, welcome aboard, and hello to anyone who's just joining in for the day. So it's lovely to have you along. We're racing towards the 1st of January now, and I am working on my planner for 2022. So this is the second video, I think, in the series. So if you want to know all about it, you'll have to pop back and have a look at the first video. Basically, the kit's by Nanine at Collagetype on Etsy, and she's had a lot of input into the kit, but by Tania, who is Tania at Tattytreasures on YouTube and Etsy, and Facebook group Tattytreasures and Friends. All those are in the description. All the links to those places are in the description, and the papers are to buy on Etsy, but there are one or two sample freebies, exclusives, on Tania's Facebook group, which is Tattytreasures and Friends, and on Tania's Patreon, if you're a member of that. Okay, so that's got all that out of the way. So you saw me do this if you was with me last time. So it is a garden planner, a used one, not a new one, so a recycling that I'm altering to make into my 2022 planner. So I've got my at a glance page there. I have done a few bits. Can you see it? Yeah, I've done a few bits since I left you. So I've just put a few of the little tiddly bits of pretties on. I put another January on because I chopped that one up a little bit. I haven't done anything on here yet. I might embellish it sort of in the middle of January if I haven't decided that I need it for something specific, but I want to leave the whole page clear in case I suddenly think, oh, I needed a page for such and such. So I don't know if I did this with you or not now. I can't remember if that was the page I did with you, but that is, oh, I need a tag and I don't have one. Gosh, the perils of tidying up. What have I got in here? An envelope. That will have to do. Yeah, so that is a pocket. Now it was already in. I'm not too thrilled about the green, but it's okay. It might end up getting a lot more embellishments on it before it's done. But the papers are all from the kit, and then I've got a page, Facebook and YouTube, half a page each, where I'm going to start making notes about, you know, what's coming up, what I need to do, what I need to remember, things like that. And then I know I definitely didn't do these two pages with you, so this was the 1st and the 2nd of January. I am going to pop January's on there. I'll definitely put it on this one. Whether I'll do it all the way through, I don't know, but I want a smaller version of, and I think I've used, oh, I've got one here, look. I might pop it down there. Quite like it down there. You see the whole book there, because it's quite a big book. Oh, I like the fact that January is showing there as well, look. Now then, I'm going to need a big page when it comes to February, aren't I? That covers, right, so I might have to go outside the page and make a big one like that. Yes, okay. So I might not need that there with that January showing. No, I don't think I do. Right, skip that. So that's less things on the page and more room for me to write. So I haven't written in it yet, but I will be doing soon. I need to get the first week done. This is as far as I've got. So I have, these are little embellishments from, now, there might be from the kit, or there might be from the Winter Journal kit, Winter Shadows kit. So again, I told you last, oops, they're shiny, aren't they? I told you last video that there's I think I showed you as well, a kit for, yeah, come on, Junk Journal, goodness me, yeah, there's a kit for Junk Journal that matches the planner kit. So if you, like me, like both a planner and a journal, yeah, the two go together perfectly. If you just like a planner, that's fine, you can ignore this kit. If you just rather have a journal and you're not into planning, you know, then this is the journal for you. But the fact that they both go, that flowers in both kits and the colours are in both kits. Printed that one out twice because they've printed something on the back. Yeah, and so what I was saying was they might have been There might have been ephemera from this, I can't remember. Once I chop things up, I can't remember where the bits and pieces are from, so I apologise. It may not be. I might be completely wrong, and it is from the planner kit, but you'll just have to go on and have a look. Yeah, so that's 1 and 2. So I've got to get 3, 4. No, did I turn 2 pages then? Let's try again. Oops. Yeah, it's still a bit fat at the minute for turning. I need to, that's it. 1 and 2, that will be 3 and 4. Yes, I did. That will be 5 and 6. That will be 7, and then I'm going to have this page spare, so it won't go on to number 8, and I'm going to start 8 and 9 there. Might even keep the tomatoes, I don't know. Anyway, this is the page that I've done something for today, and then I'm going to go back and do 3 and 4. So that's my plan. So the spare page is going to have this on it as a flip out. Now this is the A5 versions. I printed out by mistake, happy mistake, when I first printed. Let me get rid of everything except for what I'm using, that's it. Happy mistake, yeah, but I accidentally printed it out A5, the whole kit, before I started. I'm just seeing if I've got the A4 version in here to show you the difference between the two. Now I know Rita Jensen is doing this. She's doing an altered book with it in, and she wanted some of the things at A5, so she was going back to reprint at A5 because some of the things were too big for her. My journal is quite a big one, so you know the big pieces in it are working fine. So yeah, that's it. So it's a huge, can you see that? It's a huge difference. So what it did, it kind of printed that size instead of that size, which is half that size. I've trimmed it down, obviously. Yes, I had 2 little, now obviously these can be journal cards and little things like that, embellishments, but by the time I'd cut these out, they would be very tiny. They'd be fine, but I have got a lot of other small pieces from the kit that are, you know, the same sort of rectangles. So all I did was stitch them together, so they're completely different. And my idea is, and this is a grid page, so I'm not going to cover it, I don't think. I might have some embellishments in the corner. My idea is to make it a flip out there, and then I can keep things in it. Now I have got in here, this is the kit with all the little cutouts that I've got. I have got in here, which I can put in it at the moment, the envelope with all the embellishments, as in pictures, you know, so there's birds and flowers in this at the moment. So I thought, in the January colours, I thought it would fit. It will fit just perfectly in there, to keep them all in there, because once I get all these loose and I'm digging in the tin, they are going to get in the way. Now obviously I did the whole kit, so I've got them really teeny tiny as well, and I've just put those in this little pot on my desk, and I have used some of those already on that front. Oh yeah, that could go on there, couldn't it? On that front at a glance page. What else was I thinking? I was thinking I could put something in the middle of there. Let's have a look before I stick it on. Ideas. Or things to do would be a good one after the first week, wouldn't it? And then, yeah, notes. Do you know what I'm thinking now? Notes or shopping? No, notes would do, I would think. Yeah, because I've cut these out. Let me just move this over a little bit. So these are the full size ones. I've got them small, so there's 4 in a row. I've cut them out just in 2s because I'm thinking if I folded them over, I should have probably printed on the back. If I get these in another kit, I will. I was thinking if I folded them over down the middle, I would get twice the. Let me have a go. Cut them on the guillotine, so in theory they should be straight. That side gorgeous. Yeah, I'd have twice the room for, because I don't know about you, but as regards a shopping list, that would not be enough. And probably not enough for things to do. Yeah, so I've got, you know, pretty on the outside, but lots of room inside to make lots of notes on. Yeah, I'm just wondering if they could go in there, actually, seeing as it says notes. Oh, I might have to make another one of these. Well, yeah, because I'll have some at I'll have a spare page at the end of the next week, won't I? So they could, let's have a look. I mean, you could put no end of those in there. Yeah, they fit, but I'm just wondering if they might be better stuck out like that. So if I change the things to do, I'm going to put that on there, change the things to do to ideas, lists. Think ideas, because I do need a space for ideas. And obviously this is going to be a flip out, so I can write ideas down the whole of the page. Yeah, and once I get going, I will fill that with 1 week's worth of ideas. Right. So all I need to do now is, what am I going to, I just got white bit on here. What am I going to use to make it a flip out? I'm just going to put card. It's not going to be too heavy, is it? I wonder if I could use a piece of the actual paper. Oh, I could use a piece of that. Yes, what is that called? Tape measure. Let's see. Let's try and use some scraps. Oh look, there's the tiddly one. Let's leave that out. Yeah, let's use up some scraps now. I know I'm going to collage with them, but there's a lot of them. And there's going to be more. This is nice thick paper as well. Right, let's go with this. Yeah. Because I'm going to lose a bit of my the picture, aren't I, as it's attached. It doesn't look very straight. So I hope you're all well. Excited as I am to start a new project. Different colours from what I've been doing, although I did do a couple of blue Christmassy journals. Yes, it very wasn't straight. I don't know why I'm surprised. I still think it might be a bit too wide. No, maybe not, because it is, I know it's strong, but it is only paper. Right, don't you fall off there. Thank you. Just wondering if to round the corners of the, just to make it prettier, as it were, more finished, I guess. And ink it, yeah, lightly ink it, but ink it. Doesn't matter what you do with this paper, it's just, isn't that just a beautiful piece of paper now with its round corners, and it's let's put that back where you can see it. Yeah, so I just need to fold it over and that way. I always do it the wrong way when I'm creating a hinge, so fold it over that way. Is that right? No, I was the right way. I don't know. Yeah, so there'll be a piece on there, that's it. Let's do it on the right side. If that's the front, it's going to be on this side, isn't it? Am I right? I am now. No, I'm not. What am I doing wrong? Come on, brains. No, I was right. That needs to be on the inside, doesn't it? I was right. I'm sure I've done that before. I've got a bit of deja vu now. No. Oh, I'm so tempted to turn the video off so you can't see this. Right, I need you to open that way. That's what I'm doing wrong. Crikey, don't move it. I won't, don't worry. I'll let you see it. Well, you'll know because you're watching it. Warts and all, but gosh, sometimes. Let's fold it over that way. I don't know if you can see, but I don't move now, so I put it on wrong again. I do wonder about myself sometimes. I promise you, I am quite an intelligent person on the whole. I'd like to say it's just the camera, but I don't know that it is. It's obviously something about, it's just not my forte, this reverse mirror image kind of thing. No, I hope art glitter, need to be right at the end, Denise, I nearly pushed that in a bit. I hope art glitter was the thing to go with. Yeah, I'm pleased I picked the paper, but I have a feeling I didn't quite go to that end enough. Might have to recrease that a touch, otherwise I'm going to struggle. Oops. Straight would be good, wouldn't it? So, is that better? Are you opening okay now? Just, but you are. Right. I probably need to do these hinges more often. I should do one a week till it's second nature. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't do it often enough. Right, I'll have you quite close to the edge because I don't want you crashing into that spine there. Right, please work. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, shall we ink these while that dries? Whoops. A little bit heavy there, Denise. A little bit less gung-ho. It is for me though, and I do like a lot of ink. I haven't ordered myself a new ink pad yet, but I am going to. I'll do the inside as well. Yeah, I'm loving playing with this kit. I keep looking at bits and thinking, oh, I could make this and I could make that, and then I think, no, it's just a planner. You don't want it full of moving parts, but some will be good. Yeah, so I flipped it out really so you could see the beautiful back, and so you can write in there as well. And now that, can you see? Yes, now that's double-sided as well. Doesn't matter which way you flip it out. That was a happy accident. Oopsie. That was a happy accident. It's pretty on both sides too. Maybe I should have a label on the back as well then. Let's have a look. We'll put the one on the front first. I mean, the thing about this kit is there is plenty of things to play with. You know, plenty of labels and... Good morning, Mr. Next Door's dog. I think he's called Ollie because I've heard them shouting his name regular. Now, there is a little one next door as well. We don't mix with them. They're quite a big family. They're quite a noisy family. So I don't talk to them to find out what he's called or anything. I gather he's quite naughty from what I can hear. No, I think I'll leave the back clear, but I do like that notes one on the front there. I'm wondering if it might just ever so slightly chop the corners, just to give it a little bit of something different. Bit of interest, as I say. Just pop it out a little bit on that, on the rectangle that's there behind it, so it's a slightly different. Yeah, nice. Right, what did I say I was having on the top? Oh, the ideas in January. Yeah, so if I wasn't playing, that would have been a really quick page, wasn't it? Playing, not playing. If I wasn't messing, wasn't messing about. Yeah, I'm going to have January on here. Do I want it straight or do I want it sideways? I want it straight. And I'm just looking at the ideas label as it's sitting there, and it's very pale, and the page is very pale, so I might back it onto. Let's go right to the edge with that. See, this is me. I like everything in it. I might back it onto. Where did I put them? On the bottom of here. So these are all the numbers that I made tiny. You'll see them in a minute. Yeah, might back it onto one of these luscious labels. Right, so something blue. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Do I want it? Thing is, I don't want it to take all the room up, so I don't want it very big and very probably round. Let's have a look if we've got a round blue one. We have. Oh, oval. No. little bit bigger than that. All I'm getting is the extra grey, aren't I? Oh, there's a smaller. It's just a peep of blue around it. No, changed my mind. I'm wondering about, actually it's not too bad on there. I'm just wondering about a little scrap of something behind it. Don't know which way is up here. So I've got that and that looks blue. And that's the bit that I've got on the hinge, so we'll look at a piece of this. Isn't that gorgeous? And I just mean a tiny piece. Oops, perhaps not that tiny, Denise. Perhaps not that pointy. Yeah, just snipping away at it now. Let's ink it because that will change it completely. Distress it. And we certainly need to do the sides of these because I don't know if you can see, but my circular cutting needs a bit to be desired, to say the least. Yeah, I like that, definitely in that corner. So I'm wondering if to have a cream page opposite. So I'm already on. My brain's already on to the next page. So this page opposite is going to be the 7th, isn't it? Yes. So it will be Saturday, I presume. We started on a Sunday, I'm pretty sure. So I talked about Rita doing it as well. You will also find Rita Jensen, that's her channel on YouTube. You'll find her link in my description too. Let me just move my leg because I'm getting stiff there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Super. Right, let's put those back. I'll just show you these while I've got them out. So these are the ones printed A5 and printed A4. So it makes quite a bit of a difference. I've kept them together, the embellishments. Whoops. Size wise, I mean those two, look at the strips, they haven't been cut up yet, the 3 little strips, but they're going to be really cute, aren't they? Yeah, I've just kept them together for ease of, well, a bit of organisation, I suppose. Right, so what are we going to have on page number 7? I think because this is so full on, we'll go for a matte, just a square page. And I'm going to, I've got a page, I believe. What have I got here? File folder kit. That's not what I want. This is what I want. The journal kit, because I've got a full page on here. I spotted. Let's have a look through, shall we? Yeah, I've printed 2 of a few things. Was it that one? I don't think it was. Oh, I love that key. Wish I'd seen that before. I'd have put that on the front of this folder. It's going to be the last one, isn't it? Let's just look. No, I don't think it is. I'm sure I've got one that's printed one-sided. And it's a lovely, well, maybe I haven't, because this is where I came in, isn't it? Dreaming. Well, that's very bizarre. Unless I've pulled it out somewhere. I mean, that one's not going to be any good for writing on, is it? I'm sure there was another plain one with nothing on the back. No. Believe yourself, Denise, you've been through it. It's not there. Okay. I didn't pull it out and put it in with the journal kit, did I? Let's just have a look. I might have done. I did see it and think, oh, that'd be a nice page in my planner. Well, I hope I haven't been talking quiet. It's because my brain's on page I used at the beginning, I think it is. Okay, there's only one more kit to look through. If it's not in here, I've been robbed. I'm sure I only had it this morning here on my desk, so it's got to be somewhere. So this is, in fact I can take something out of here actually, can't I? Oh, those beautiful birds, look. Love that image. Yeah, this is a file folder kit, so I will just take a page out of here. Because I won't be doing a file folder with it, but I will be. I wanted it lighter. That's a real light one. Yeah, we'll have that one. Some lovely stuff in there. I will be using all the bits out of it, so that's kind of doubled the papers that I've got for here. I was thinking with some of these plain pages as well, I've got quite a big, I obviously didn't print borderless, but even if I did, I get a bit of a border. If I printed them on blue paper, I could have, you know, could probably use the whole thing. Okay, let's get a bit of measuring done to find out where we want this mat, or what size we want it, I should say. So 16 will take me right to the edge of that. I want to go right to the edge. I'd like to be near the edge as possible because I don't want too much. Yeah, I'll go 16, and then if I have to take a smidge off, I can. I don't want too much of that green showing, is what I was going to say. 16 by 24. Can you remember that? Whoops. So out comes this. I need to take the edge off, but I'm just working out how wide it is. Yeah, it's too wide, so I'll take this white edge off here. I mean, this is very pale paper. You may not even be able to see. It's not white though, I promise you. Let me bring it right up. I don't know if you're getting that or not. Yes, it's got a lovely faint blue, greeny blue, aqua blue swirl on it. I'm very clunky this morning. I do apologise if you've got a headache. Right, let's draw a white line across the bottom. Do you know, there might be. What did we say? 24 was the big side. So if we do that first, take that off there. And then let me have a look. Well, it has got a very faint white edge on here, but I'm not even, it's a lovely straight edge. I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to leave it, because by the time I've inked around it, you won't even know it's there. What did I say? 16? Yes, I said 16, but it might be slightly less. Might have to trim it a bit. Hope I'm in camera. I am. That does not look straight at all to me. 16 and 16. Well, that's weird. Oh, maybe this bit isn't straight then, because what have we got to the end? Unless it's my eyes again. 5.5 to the end there. Yeah, 5 1/4 to the end there, so it wasn't quite straight. Right, I'm going to rip it. And let's try it before I ink it. We'll have that neat edge in there, I think, because then it'll go, yeah, quite tight against that. I can't see. Lift it up in the air because I can't see where one page finishes and the other one starts. Yeah, we're on. We are on. Did I ink these other pages when I did them? No, I just left them. So I'll carry on in that vein. I will ink this lightly. Let's see if I can do it lightly. So this is going to be 7, I said, didn't I? Oh yeah, I can see that white edge there, but I don't dislike it. Made life easy for cutting. Got me a straight line. So it's a 5-week month, isn't it? January. So I will go on, I think I said that last time, even though I only did 2. I will go on and probably do a couple more weeks without you. And I'll just stop if I'm doing anything really interesting that I think you'd love to see. You know, matting and covering the pages, and then I'll, you know, if I'm doing anything interesting in relation to just looking for a glue page, embellishing, or, you know, an idea I've come up with, I will of course share that with you. So what should we go? I think we'll just go with glue stick. Right, so I've been half an hour, but this one's not. This one's only going to take a few more minutes, isn't it? So I should at least get 2 more pages done in theory. I don't want to go a full hour, but we'll see if we get involved. Oops. Very sticky glue this morning. Put my lid on. So the weather is very wet here, but I have just looked out and noticed. Right, let's get this on straight. I'm very sticky now. That it looks like the sun is trying to break through, which is never a bad thing, is it? Is that far enough up? Oh, just right on the edge there. I could in fact come a little bit more. Come off, come off. Let's get it proper straight if we can. Proper straight, that's a technical term. Another one for you to write down and remember. Proper straight. All right, got sticky fingers now. Opposite of wonky. Oh dear. I think the cup of tea might be wearing off. Oh, that now, I really like that paper down. It's different again down on the page. I didn't dislike it when I had it in my hand, so yeah. I'm still slightly not straight at the bottom, but that's fine by me. And I just, ouch, I just need to dig a wet wipe out because I am very sticky. And then we'll get the number. I'll double check that I'm on the right day and the right number. Well, it's got to be 7, hasn't it? But so let's check that the 7th is indeed a Friday. Oh no, 7th is a Friday. Oh, of course, that's it. You see, it's a good job I checked. I can't even work out the days of the week without a problem. So this is a Friday. Don't know what I'm doing in there. So I've got small ones here. Oh no, they're not small, they're big. Are they? Don't know now. I've only got a week's worth anyway, so let's take Friday out. Now I think these are the small ones. So do I want a small one? I've got another set in here. These are still waiting to be cut out, as you can see. Friday. I think I like the big one. So we'll keep this little pack whole. Still got a week in there of smaller ones. And we'll have this nice big one out. So Friday the 7th. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves while I'm cutting out round this wonky pointy edge. There we go. Not too bad. Do you think you'd gone deaf? So Friday, numbers. I've got some bigger numbers then. Yes, I don't think I've actually cut them out yet, so they'll still be in this packet. Move that down there. I think, if I remember rightly, I cut 1 and 2 out actually on, whoops, on video. Also, maybe I did chop the rest up and put them. Yeah, I think if I've cut into it, I'll have chopped them up. So maybe they are in there. Did you see them? Yes. Were you shouting at me? 7, 3, 4, 5. There we go, 6, 7, 8. Very similar colours. So Friday 7, we'll need that 6, won't we, in a minute. Friday 7 and what else shall I have on it? Don't want any more pockets. I'm wondering about, I'll cut some big ones out, didn't I, here? So I'm wondering about something pretty at the bottom to level it up, equal it up. He's beautiful, isn't he? Yep, I'm thinking a bird. I don't want the same one that's over there. I think I might have pulled the one out that I like straight away. Yeah, I've got him in 3 different sizes. Look. Yeah, it looks like he's... Right, I just want him sat on something because he is... he's got a twig. Where's it? A twig, a leaf, a branch even. So what is he... what's he going to be? His branch going to be coming out of or hidden behind? Right, so I didn't cut them very close. Just because when I store them, the edges get, you know, could get bent over and whatever. And if you've got a little bit of white on there that you can still cut off, you can then get rid of some of those bent bits. You know, if you're going to store them a while, definitely I find this better with birds and things like that. I've got quite a lot that I've cut really close, and they do get, the claws and the beaks and things do tend to get bent while they're in the boxes. Yep, so I am leaving white on. He's only kiss cut, and I'm not cutting that middle bit of white out. Get all those threads off there. So, what we're going to sit you on is the question. It's just so full on over here. I don't want anything too... oops, got a bit of white still there. Too fussy. I've just spotted that piece of music. It's big though, isn't it? I've got the smaller one. I have a feeling I used the smaller one. What about on that? Aye. What did I do with Mini Me? I had little ones and big ones together. There they are. Just see if there's anything in here. Not the postcard. No. No, I think we might put him on that. Let's cut it down. Oh, now I'm wondering if I want it torn, not cut. I think I do. Ooh. That's better. Prefer that. So I have got a lovely piece of fabric for my next journal that I'm going to be doing, which will be the giveaway journal. So don't think it'll be next video, it might be the video after. Do we want him on there? Coming out from there maybe? Under there? Yeah, over it there with the branch coming out there. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so I think I've got enough there, wasn't it? Remember, it's there, Denise. I've got enough to make 2. I'm only going to do one giveaway this time because it's going to be a bigger journal, but I am going to make another journal with the same print, the same material. Yeah, don't put him on falling over. I'm going to art glitter glue him. And it's got bunny rabbits on it, so I'm going to do a bunny rabbit journal. So I feel that nature is calling me back already. I know it's not spring yet, we're still winter, but it can be any season we want it to be, can't it, when we're crafting? Yeah, that's it. I have taken up quite a lot of the page now, trust me. Quite like that 7 sideways on there. It just fell on its own, but I do quite like it. Don't know about the Friday. Although the Friday is pointing to the 7, which is... Oh goodness, I did this yesterday, didn't I? Excuse me a minute. It's as if I suddenly breathe in dust. I couldn't speak then, could I? Right, here's hoping I'm not going to sneeze. Yesterday I ended up in all sorts of you have that up there just pointing at it. Yeah, I think they were. So we've got 1 and 2, 7 and my ideas page and lists. So we need to do 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I don't know that we'll get both done. I'm going to go back to 3 and 4. Love those though. Yeah, I think by the time we've got something on 3 and 4 we might, no we won't might, we definitely will be. Time to, is that the one that I used on the front? Let me just have a look. Yes it is. I will use it again, but I don't use it in the first week. Is that, so let's have a look. We used the grid one and the darker blue. Oh, that's the same as that. So we've got a nice grey and blue. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, I see, I've got 2 of. So I am going to cut with my scissors. Sounds like Mr. Next Door is using something electrical. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm hoping not, or if you can, I'm hoping it's not too distracting. Right, I'm going to just go into matte again. What have we got behind? Just some text. I'm wondering if to just cut straight across there and then have, yeah, I don't like that green very much. I don't really like that on its side either. Right, I've got an idea, because I like this grey a lot. Again, I'll put it to the camera and let you see, because unfortunately, beautiful though they are, these papers, the filming process just does not do them any kind of justice. I don't know if you got that or not, but I tried. Now, I know Tania said on her video that the pictures are much better if you go onto the Etsy and look at Nanine's actual photographs of them. I haven't particularly done that, so I can't tell you, but I'm sure that is the case if Tania says so. Yeah, I know that's not square. I'm just thinking to put it down and then do round the edge some collage, and I was just trying to work out whether to put the collage underneath or on top. But I'm thinking on top, so let's just get these little bits out that need a using. Oh no, I could do some straight pieces of, you know, like that. They're nice, aren't they? Anything else? Yeah, there's tape, isn't there? There's a torn bit. Well, that's the same paper though, so let's just try these first, see where we get with these. Yeah, I'm going to stick that down. Could actually have the book that way, couldn't I? So that you can, hopefully, you can see it and still see what I'm gluing. Let's get some more glue paper out. I do beg your pardon, that one's, ouch, that was right round you. It took you as we went. Right, yeah, let's stick this down. Oops, One glue stick. Grabbing the paper, not wanting to let go. Taking it with it. Strong glue and strong paper are having a match. And I'm the one that's losing. Right. Oh. So, oops, I'm sorry, I was just putting my arm around you. So, yeah, kind of middleish, it won't matter too much. Don't use the wet one, because we're going to, the edges are not going to be shown. Right, next question is, I've changed my mind, I want it turned around here. I'll just glue off camera, I think. Next question is, am I going to ink? Ink or not ink? Now, by the time I've taken that off there, is it going to be wide enough? If it is, I'll put the whole strip down. And I think I will ink. Lightly if I can. Put the lid on that glue a minute. That's it. Oh, it's going to be nice if it's another one of those projects where I'm using my scraps up as I go. I like that idea a lot. Right, are you covering everything if I put you down there? You are. Yep, super. Right. Didn't turn my glue page over, did I? So it'll have a sticky bit on it. We won't risk it. And this one here. So, what have I got planned for the rest of the day? We're going to see Mum again because Neil's off work, so yeah, try and visit her in person as much as I can while Neil's around to drive me about. And then, is that on there? Not really, let's come in a little bit. Yeah, when we come back home, it's my mission to sort out my fabric, because I've got a bag of it here, a bag of it there, a box here, some in a drawer, some in a puffy, and I know I've got a lot. I know I've got a lot. But I don't know exactly what I have got. And I'm going to sort it into, you know, smaller bits big enough for covering journals, maybe colours, I don't know, something. Now, I'm not fooling myself that I'm going to get it all done in an afternoon, because there is far too much, but I should get it all sort of, I'm going to go with this, I think. Shall I? No. Started and, you know, the plan made. And I'm hoping that's going to make life easier for me, fabric wise, because I do want to, I've been saying it to you for a long time, I am going to. But I want to start it very, very soon, like maybe tomorrow. Start filming using up some fabrics, making snippets and yeah, all sorts of fabric things, and use up some of the small pieces like I've been doing. That's nice as well, isn't it? Like I've been doing with all the bits of paper, because my paper really is getting, you know, sorted and organised for using all the bits up. And I'd love to get my material fabric in the same vein, as it were, organised too. It's kind of making a pretty frame with me doing it in squares, isn't it? I like it, I like it. It's handy that I had all these long strips. So I'll definitely do this again, because, you know, I'll use different strips. I'll have different size strips of the same material, and it'll look like an entirely, you know, different framed page, especially if I do a different middle as well. Like it when a plan comes together. Yeah. All right. Are you gluey? No, I'm still all right. Oh, what I'm not all right on is time though. How long have I been? 14. This is the problem, you see, when I'm enjoying myself. 49 minutes. and I said I'd get 2 more done. I haven't got 1 done yet. Right, I want to be as close to those holes as I can without actually touching them. Right, come on then Denise, quick, 1 more piece. Yep, so that might be the same as the bottom, but it doesn't matter. It's sticking up there. Dry as a bone. How did that happen? I can't really see up there, but I'm assuming. I'm going to turn it round. Bear with me. That's it. That's better. Right, you need to kind of come into this corner. Oh, you're not quite. Oh, you are. As good as. No, I'm going to have to put something in there. Well, it is collage. And I don't know what I was doing there because I was inking the back of it, which is not going to be seen at all. So just stick a bit in there. Oh, steady Denise, stop rushing. Yeah, I'm gonna have that one nice and straight. I'm not gonna, in fact I might have that one lower down. It's been torn, that piece, so it's just got, it's a little bit more fibrous to pick up the ink, whereas this is the edge of the paper, you know, the machine cut edge of that piece at the top. Yeah, love it. Very pleased with it. Just out of paper, would you believe it, for my last piece. I've got this book in here. Let's get it out. Use that next. Right, I've got a piece here started. So what number are we here? Is this 3 and 4 I went back to? I better check, hadn't I? Yeah, I want you right in that corner there. Lovely. Oops. Sorry if I knocked you again. Yeah, like it. No, I was going to do both pages and then put the number on, but I think I better put the number on and call it a day. So let's just check. We are 1 and 2, this is 3, and again the other 2 are quite full on, so I'm going to make this a not so busy one so I can actually do some planning on it. There's number 3. Put 6 in there, or we'll lose it. What day are we? I should have checked the day. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, Monday's big. Love it. Yes. So I think this, we'll call this the embellishment, this great big Monday. It won't need anything else. Yeah, so hopefully for Tuesday the 4th I will find that piece of paper that I was looking for, which was just a full page of patterned paper from the file folder kit. So it's like a portrait. Is that right? Portrait? Yeah, upright. It was a portrait piece of digital, you know, beautiful coloured digital. And it wasn't backed on the back. I don't want to use a double-sided one, that's a waste of ink and everything. So I'll find that and just put that, mat it straight onto number 4, the 4th. Right, where shall we go with you? Yeah. I'll put this up first because this is the big piece, and I'm just going to art glitter it. And the pin is there on the desk, so where is the glue? Over here. And then, yeah, what will I do with the 3? It's not very big. Let's just draw pretty patterns then, for the fun of it. Right, Monday, shall we just go on top? Oops. Leave me all that room to write. Yeah, I think we will. It kind of stands out, doesn't it? Yeah. So I don't know if I've told you or not, I have seen the February kit. I'm sitting on my hands to not cut it out. Seen it, I've got it. To not cut it out and start playing with it until I've used all this. Got January finished and used all this blue, otherwise I'll be getting myself in a right old muddle, won't I? Okay, so we've done Monday the 3rd and we're leaving it quite plain because these are full on, you know, just like me. So Tania said to me when she made hers, it's a nice book using, but I'd never, she's using I think 2 days on a page. I'd never write all that. Well, I haven't left much room for writing now, have I? Look, I've embellished so much that I've probably only got half the page I can write on. So that was my plan. Yeah, so we did number 3 and we did 7 and, or the 3rd and the 7th I should say, and that lovely, oops, that lovely flip out. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, please. Chat to me in the comments either about the video or anything else in your life you'd like to talk about. I'd love it if you subscribe if you haven't, but more than anything, please come and see me again tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.